This might... Whoa. This... Take 3. Yeah, I'm back, and I found our community dimension hub. This is mostly designed by Axcalibar, but a lot of us put in for this, including me. It's sort of my idea that because Twilight Force wasn't actually in this pack, we do like a tribute to it. So, rip Twilight Forest. May I find it again in another pack? And still having server lag. Oh, now I remember. Because I'm close to this thing. Yeah, a big spinning ring that's actually round in Minecraft. Yeah, that might not necessarily be something the game likes. I mean, it's good to go to Middle-earth, but at the same time, do you really know how much it takes to put something round in Minecraft? Appreciate all the modders that do. This is the portal to the Alfheim I was alluding to, and the sort of the build-up for it that I've got here. Although I could probably rebind some of this and make things a little more efficient. But basically I'm going to feed it with coal. Lots of coal. And hence all the endoflames. Now they will actually absorb their nice edible combustibles through blocks. So it doesn't matter if it lands on the top, the ones down here will get them. And as soon as they start having that red glowing flame thing, you know it's working fine. Here is the core. Now, how much do I got stored here? I'm not thinking that's enough. This one could probably use a boost. Okay. Now, if I aim just right, I should be able to throw some mana power into these. Oh, first, accepting mana from items. Okay, I got this in bind mode, so it's not going to change that. It's good anyhow, because I need to be accepting mana from items. Whoa. Really? Really? Okay, I'm not editing that part out. Come on. I think it's because I have so much action going on right now. Death throw didn't make it. I need to angle this just right. I know it can be done. I've seen somebody do it. Without taking off the pylon. There it goes. Yep, filling up nicely. Don't know how much this actually needs to start with. Assuming it's as much as Terra Steel, if not more. Oh, that's definitely good. Yeah, I figured I'd empty that out. Okay, I'll just repeat the process over here with the one I was filling off my bands of aura. Wait, is this on accepting items? Yeah, it's accepting from items. The throw would hit just right. I think angling it towards the corner is the better approach for those trying to make this throw. Where'd it go? It didn't render. Not blaming Optifine too much, and did I just... I don't know what is up with this mod pack and trying to duplicate items. It's not my fault. Not my fault. Claim no responsibility for duplicated items. It didn't actually duplicate, it just rendered that way. Did that throw go all the way over? I'm having such a time trying to get this right. I just want to speed this up. So that anybody watching can see how this goes. Okay. Doing the throw. Came up short. Okay, I aim farther up. Come on. Oh, this can be done. I've seen it done before. Aha! Bingo! That's what I wanted to see. Power it up. Power it up. I know you don't have quite as much, but I accept that. Okay, sped that along. So, all I need is to speed things up a bit more. Okay. Now, where's my fuel bag? Aha. Do I have enough, or do I need to go to the nether? Wait for that to render. There we go. Let me see here. There should be enough for that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now watch this. It'll all get eaten. I'll have this little red particle, if you can see that. Start doing more bursts. Filling this up quickly. I can just put that there. I need more fuel. Oh yeah, that's building quickly. Behold the power of Indo flames. They really did it. Did they burn that up already? Okay. Note to self. Go back into the nether and use the community blaze farm. Oh wait, some of them are still digesting. Good, good, good. Okay, so I think I can do this almost any time now, but there's only one thing I can really do for the trade right now. Now I do mean trade, because this is how things get interesting. Oh wait, there's more. I almost forgot I had all this to spare. Or do I? Maybe I should... Oh, I have... I could trade for a lot more of those. Okay, so... There, I have decisions to make. This requires planning, because your first time you might want to have a surge in action. So, do I do this now? I want to be diplomatic, so... Okay, let's see here. I got everything ready. You can see why I decided to do this up against a wall, because of those empty spaces. So, I think I'm going to go for at least the first stage. I can't keep this up for long, but, well then again, I'm going to get a few special things. I can still transmute a few stuff. Just to get a few things I'd like. Okay. I can do a few of those. A few of those. Okay, this and... Okay, this may mean that I have less to work with afterwards, but... Did it reset my control binds again? Ah, darn you. It's hard to hit this angle with this pylon over it. I haven't tried dealing with this problem before. Oh, those hit. Those hit. So this is definitely going to go back into my miners. This one has mana to spare, so... At least I think it does. I don't know just how much this takes. Did that just rebound? I didn't hear the sound. Okay, that was a delay. Okay, because I'd like to have a few things traded off whenever I do this, so... I'm estimating that somewhere over halfway will still be about right. Okay, so... It's time to watch some serious magic, people. Serious magic. So I might... Oh, I might even want to prepare this on my hotbar. Then again, I don't have my control set, so that doesn't matter. I think it reset with the pack. That's happened to me before on another server. What is it with that? I just... okay, I'm gonna do something very specific here on controls, even if I don't set anything else. Drop item. I hate it being Q. Everybody drops their sword that way. I like it being an out-of-the-way button like delete. I can take care of everything else later off camera if I need to. But, I mean, how people have dropped their sword in Minecraft and then had it blown up by a creeper or something. I've never let that happen to me, but I've seen a lot of people have the problem. So, let's get this going. Yo, yeah, swirling gate of awesomeness. Now, hey elves, I have something for you. Yep, thanks for the book back, but I know in advance a few things you might be wanting, so... Give me that back. Yep, I got some of those. Nice. Oh, yeah. I know it's a bit pink. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it. I was gonna do this for something else, but let's face it. I'm gonna want a lot more. Cut more. Yes. Love how this is used as the entity transfer system to do trades. Okay. Did I get a delay? Yeah, yep. You guys remember me. Okay, I'm definitely appreciating your business. Okay, now, how much is this? What? I have that much to spare? Really? Okay. Come on, slow down. At least I thought I hit the button. Did I hit it? I'm gonna break one of these blocks. I think I can though. So I want to turn this off temporarily. Okay, I think I can just smack one of these blocks. Yep. That took care of it. I have a lot left, and I know it's not a good strategy turning it off to reset the connection, but I decided that, I mean, I have so much left already that I could do that again and again just with what I got, and I could recharge pretty quickly. I did not think it would take that little, actually. They always said it's a big amount. It takes a lot more to open it than to keep it open. And really, I had more than enough than to make Terra Steel here, and it just... I should have done that earlier. Really, I had excessively more than enough and did not realize it. I'm sorry I did not get to demonstrate that earlier. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, why did I do all that as dramatically as I did? And why did I know in advance about that? Well, I've looked this whole process up before. And the thing about it is, the elves want to trade resources and knowledge through the escape. So, the connection is meant for that. I cannot transfer myself through. This is not a dimension that you can explore. It's a dimension you can talk to. A dimension that you can trade with without actually having to fight anything, or mine anything, or even farm. All of which I like to do whenever I'm in the mood. But it's just a different way of doing things. It uses the entity transfer system of normal portals. Like, if I were to, like, take a piece of nether quartz and throw it through a nether gate from the nether, it'll show up in the overworld. So this uses something similar to that, only it has an explanation. And doesn't that look fancy? This is why I threw my book in, is when they return the book, they give you Elven knowledge. And it has this beautiful story here that is eventually filled in more of their lore that they give you. But this is the note they first give you. It's like, greetings, we noticed that our portal was opened via a link from another world. It's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world. As to keep us up to date to what happened since we left it, it's been a while since then. It's good to see it's going well. After some discussion with the High Council of Elven Garde, we have decided to cooperate with you. You see, reading through your Lexica Botania has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we would be extremely keen as to get our hands on, as these are non-existent in our lands. Makes sense, one world to another. The link you have managed to establish is rather weak. No living beings will be able to go through, as you already know. I have stood in there before. However, there's a positive side to this. The link strikes the fabric of time of both of our worlds in a way where it doesn't keep them in sync. That's the reason why you received your book back so quickly. Yep, see, they got an explanation for everything here. When it comes to mana and other magical energies, we are plenty stocked on them, so don't worry about the portal closing on our end. I'm sorry, don't know why I did that. Let's put this in prospect. In order for the advance of both our civilizations, we vow to accept as a given set of resources from your world we lack in ours, in exchange for resources you lack in yours. We have taken the liberty of assigning our best scribes to put together a great set of knowledge from our world you're willing to share. You can find it in your lexicon, just as you would find knowledge from yours. We hope you find it enlightening and that it encourages you to invest in our materials. Oh yeah, I'm definitely encouraged. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you decide to send something that we have not vouched to trade for, we will assume it as a gift and keep it for ourselves. This is a forewarning. We look forward to exchanging resources with you. Thus regards, the High Council of Elven Garde. Now, what this basically means is, see these things in green, or if you can, that's Elven knowledge gains. Like, this is the Elven Mana Spreader. These items are all having to do with trades from the elves. And note how it's found in the regular sections. It's not like anything in specific. It's just all over the place. As they said, they're trying to put it just as you would normally read it. It's just extra stuff, and it's all good. Well, a lot of it's very useful anyhow. Now this is something I definitely want to get a hold of eventually. The Ring of Far Reach. I didn't really have quite, well, I don't know, did I get, well, did I trade Elementium? I thought I did. Yep, I got two. First, a lot of things are compatible with this miner's backpack that you wouldn't expect. Did I miss a few, or did they get lost? Because it's supposed to be two for one. I'll find a better way to keep this going later. But for now, let's just do a classic use search on here. Okay. Let me see about my time. I got time to explain. But, basically, there's all these kinds of stuff that use this Elementium. It's basically a trade from the elves, and it's like a special ingot. Bottle of Inner Air, well, you have to actually get to the end itself to get that. You just take an empty bottle and you swing it in the air and you get some. Now, some of this stuff is like regular equipment, only improved, and if I only had one more from that, I would have got my Conjuration Catalyst. The Life Aggregator, that's going to take up a boss fight. Wait a moment. That's going to take a boss fight. In case you're wondering, there's this thing called a Gaia Spirit here. That requires a boss fight. Pixie Eye. Should have beaten more Endermen, but I have enough to make some spreaders. These Elven Mana Spreaders are more powerful than the original design. By a good amount. Okay, most of these are spreader recipes. Paint, okay, last one there. I'm not as needing of that. That's more for the ritual to fight the boss. It's quite a boss it is. Well, that I could make quicker than you might expect. I only need one. Huh. Same time, that'd be better if I had a chunk loader. That thing's a nifty gizmo I might show later. This extrapolated bucket, it just destroys liquids. So it's good for cleaning stuff up. The shears I might go for. That's a very special property. It allows you to shear sheep in a wide radius. You literally, it's like, hey, give me all your wool. I could go for that. Sword. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I forgot about those ivies. I need to increase my ivy level. And it cycles back. Out of here. Escape. Some things you can't E out of. Sometimes you have to escape out of it. Okay, that's right. I may have to settle somewhere for the night, maybe? But we'll see. I'll need to sign off for a moment. So... well, don't have other business around here, but I guess I could go home. Nah, I think I'll just stop here for now. Let's see, do I have... I'll go ahead and leave particles off, because it's going to reduce some issues around here, so I'll be fine. But I'm going to make some lovely use of some of these materials later. But until then, I believe I can have myself some good times here. Yeah, I almost forgot about my, I was going around Middle-earth for a while, so I earned enough achievements just exploring that I got the shield. I forgot it rendered on my back, and whoa! What's happening? What's going on? Am I looking at myself in... Okay. Why is it... I don't get why it's... well... Okay. Well, this is Glitch Reaper. I'll be signing off, and...